But Geno, look, another woman you ignored. Who is this?
This is Jade. Cargill had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction that we had on SmackDown because Charlotte Flair is not a professional. Charlotte Flair does not work like a real worker should, so she deserves to be fucking punished.
Well, first of all, Charlotte Hair lent her hair, so you're welcome. And this is how ungrateful you are. How do you even know that's Jade Cargill by looking at it? That looks like Queen Aminata, doesn't it? Now, maybe I've been looking at Queen Aminata more than most, and that's her face, Geno. Now, Geno, this was a big botch, and look at the headline that came with it. Her quote, she tweeted this. She called it the biggest fear. Her biggest fear happened, and I think I'm still alive. My wig won, though. Did it? Geno, look what she had to say about this botch. And remember, Jade Cargill, so the wig comes off. This is not surprising. This girl's had humiliating moments every time we've seen her.
Whoa! Oh, no.
So look, Jade Cargill botched. This is a fucking botch. And listen to the girl who can't keep her hat on, her hair, who can't keep her tits in, her tits, try to tell you about this business you've watched her whole life and the real rules. So here she is saying it's not a botch.
Like the ignorance, but you know what? I'm going to take that moment. I'm going to do something really big with it because the ignorance in wrestling is so loud. Yeah. It's so loud because so many women have lost extensions. So many women have, and for some reason, they called it a botch when my hair is a part of my hair.
Yeah, you put on fake hair and it came off. That's botched hair. Do you know, botch isn't this super specific word. It doesn't have to be a scoop slam where you break someone's neck.
But she's only going by what she learned from AEW, what botches are. So the way she was taught by people like Chris Jericho is like what only specific moves are. So what you went through, it's not a botch. Even though in the real term by the real people, it absolutely is.
No,
a botch.
you're so right because Jericho is so frustrating on this. He'll tell this girl nothing is a botch. And that's what Jericho will say. Bruce Pritchard would say. The audience doesn't know what you're supposed to do, so it wasn't a botch. Except we do. We know Shawn Michaels wasn't supposed to fall off the ladder in the rematch with Razor in the ladder match and then awkwardly get back up. And it was clearly a botched finish. None of us, and even though it was the 90s, we knew. We know what these idiots are trying to do because they never do anything new. It's the same drop down, hop over, jump up, hit the ropes. What is it? Shoulder block. Look at the crowd. If you messed that up, we know you did. But also, if your hair comes off, definite botch, definitely not on purpose. Look at your stupid fucking face when it happens. Tell me this ain't botch face. That's not malfunction face. Geno, that is actually, this isn't piss face. Although they'll say it is. If it's not botch, leave it alone. Who cares? It's not a botch. Leave it that way. I think it would look great. Geno, I love women for being natural.
With their wardrobe, and for some reason, they called it a botch when my hair is a part of my...
By the way, the wardrobe is a botch as well because they worked in wardrobe malfunctions on purpose. And if they messed that up, it would have been a botch. Remember, Eva Marie's top came off on purpose. And so yeah, we've established now a kayfabe precedent where this is in our world. So when your tit really pops up, we know that's a botch now. It wasn't back in my day, Geno. You don't know about the cat. Having a mud wrestling match or something, and then pulling off her top to celebrate the win. We had 2.5 seconds of tit on pay-per-view. That was no botch. But Geno, nowadays it would be the biggest mistake. The feed would go black. Everyone would get fired. Geno, the would go mad.
What are we calling botches now? I think people are getting
everything she does, basically. She hears it so much she can't figure out what it means. And Geno, don't act like anyone taught her anything in AEW or in WWE. They're giving her the Bruce Pritchard philosophy, maybe. They're making her feel better. They're keeping confidence high. It's a morale thing with the locker room. They're not going to tell you the truth.
So loose.
They're going to say it's a banned word anyway. Don't worry about it. We can't say it.
With the word now.
And then she hears it so much on Twitter. There's video clips, pictures. She's seeing wardrobe malfunction botches, wrestling botches, promo botches. She can't figure out what this is.
I think there needs to be a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the gatekeeper of botches. Fine. Geno, good deal, huh? Her and Sin Cara? But Geno, don't worry. All right, we're confused, right? She's here to educate us. So she's going to get a little more specific for the rubes out there. She's going to teach us about the culture. And look at this. Geno, we're guys. This is what we're here for. We're here to lift up women, listen to women. So look, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have the guy definition of botch. Let's figure out the women culture.
I was bald. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. So, but it's just ignorance. And I think this is a great opportunity to teach people about the culture.
Thank you.
And let people know, because every single woman, maybe like 3 women or 4, wears extensions, wears a wig.
They're all gonna, so none of them are botching now. Only one of them botched. But they all have fake hair.
Several of us there wear wigs. People are just ignorant and stupid, and they just want to jump on the band.
How does that make us stupid? Because they're all dumb enough to wear a wig. Look at me. All natural. There's nothing better than shaving it off. Free yourself, Geno. It's timeless. There's nothing worse than looking back at pictures of any of you people with your stupid little time-stamped hair down to the second. This right here is Stone Cold Steve Austin for life. 90s cool, 2000s cool, 2010s cool. Pod Awful, you want that hair or do you want this hair?
I think we want to go bald. That's why I think more women need to appreciate showcase that they could go bald and be.
Yes, more women need to go bald. They never let me do it. Even my own daughter wouldn't let me shave her head. They're fucking silly about it. And I'm going, honey, look at daddy. What's wrong? You have mommy's nose, but this can work.
Hey, you know what? That lets me know, good or bad, I always trend. People always try to find a reason to.
Now she will. You know why, Geno? Because we're here to put a spotlight on the women. So from now on, she'll be trending. I like to focus on the women, if that's okay. Turns out it's most of them. You'll be watching women's tennis thinking you're watching a billionaire girl. Turns out she was figured in like all of them. So you got to remember that when they're trying to stay focused, stay calm, they're fighting out the predator that already got to them.
Ragged they come and the ragged they kill. Jim's hot tub is ready to please.
Stacy can't have her fun.
Give Stacy a thrill. In the warm water I can feel the feed. Yowie, he's the one that you wanted. Wowie, let in the feed. Yowie, he's the one that you wanted. Wowie, let in the feed. Yowie, he's the one that you wanted. Wowie, let in the feed. Yowie, he's the one that you wanted. Wowie, let in the feed. I will return as the fiend, not a dog, but the fiend.